Welcome to Mr. Woods Teaches, Middle School Math Survival Guide.
I'm Fred Woods, ready to teach.
Hi math friends, welcome to Mr. Woods Teaches. And today we're working on writing percentages, so therefore we're going to be putting everything into a percent. Let's read the instructions. The table shows the portion of Kim's class that participates in each sport. Use the table for the problems. So we have the table here and it shows class participation in sports. It lists the sports, football, baseball, and soccer, and what part of the class. So we have it in percentage here, a fraction, and a decimal. The question is, do more students play soccer or baseball? So we know that soccer here is a decimal, but right here we have a fraction for baseball. Let's convert that into a decimal and then a percentage. So here we go. So I have 1/5, and I know that our percentage is per 100, so I'm going to put a 100 over here. So we're going to create an equivalent fraction, and if we look at our multiplication tables, 5 times 20, so I'm going to say our 20 times 5 here. Put that at the bottom, do it at the same thing at the top. So whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 20 times 1 is equal to 20, and that can be written as a decimal as well, so that's going to give me 0.20. And that as a percentage is equal to, move that decimal point over and do 20%. Okay, so we've written the percent for that. Now for this here, 0.09 is, we just do 1, 2 there, so that's going to give me 9%. Let's look at this as an inequality. So we have baseball at 20%, and we have soccer at 9%. Which is greater? So 20% is greater than 9%, so I'm going to give my equality sign there. So 20% is greater than 9%, so therefore more students play baseball than soccer, and we have to write that out. There we go. So more students play baseball, period. That's all you needed to do to answer the question. Question number 2. Assume students only play one sport. What is the total percent of students that play the sports listed? We need to add all of this up. Let's see how that looks. Well, here we go. We've written it out. I have 23% for the football, 1/5 for baseball, and 0.09 for soccer. How do we add all of that up? Well, what I would suggest is that we all convert it into fraction that's based on 100. We know that if we just take this away, a percent sign, put a 100 over it, that's going to give that to us here. This is 9/100ths, so take that away, put just a 9 over 100, and then before we just multiplied the top and bottom by 20. How do we write that out now? Okay, so we've written it out nice and neat, 23/100ths. We have 20 times 1, which is 20, and then 20 times 5 is 100, so it's 20/100ths. And then we have 9/100ths as well, so 9/100ths. And all we need to do is just add all of this up. So we have 100 here. And let's do this with friendly numbers. So 20 plus 20 is 40, and 3 plus 9 is 12, so 40 plus 12 is 52. And that is equal to 0.52. And if you remember, we just boom, boom, that's also equal to 52%. Now, how do we write the answer? We write it out this way. 52% of the students play a sport. See how we got the answer for the total number of students that play a sport, but that does not answer the question. It says, what is the total percentage of students that play the sports listed? We need to answer it as a complete sentence. 52% of the students play a sport. Thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.